Hi everybody, I'm Jackie Blaine. I'm your instructor for English 2575, also known as Technical Writing. First half of the summer 2021, and we are asynchronous, which means we don't have a set meeting time, but I'll talk about that in a second. First thing you need to know is we are not staying on Blackboard. We are going to OpenLab. Blackboard annoys me. It's ugly, and it's really hard to deal with on the phone. I know there's an app, but it doesn't work very well. OpenLab is a responsive template program. It's a WordPress blogging template, and so it's just a lot easier to use and easier to find, and my students all like it better, so we're moving over there. Now, if you're not a member of OpenLab, there are instructions above this picture. The link that's on there takes you right to the OpenLab Help, and it'll walk you through how to sign up for the thing and all kinds of other stuff it's got, including there's a thing on student guide to OpenLab or something like that. You do not have to be a member of OpenLab to get to the help, which is kind of lovely. It would not help if you couldn't get on OpenLab till you're on OpenLab or whatever. But that link will take you right there, and it'll walk you through the sign-up process. The only two tricky parts about signing up are that you have to use your CityTech email account. So if it's not up and running, go do that before you can sign up for OpenLab. And the second tricky part is when you create one of those usernames, it can only be lowercase letters and numbers. You can't use special characters. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward, and that help site will give you everything you need. Also on the above me here, there's a link to our course, the URL. So if you're already a member, it should just click you right on over there. But because right now it's open to anyone, I'll make it just for OpenLab people in a week or so. Once you join OpenLab, the URL, you use the URL to get to the class to join, because it's just a lot easier than going through search. The OpenLab people are honest in saying that the search function kind of sucks, and what can I say? So do all that. So join OpenLab, go to the class, click on the join under the picture when you get to the course site, and then visit course, and you'll be on our OpenLab site where everything lives. The announcements page is where I tend to communicate with everybody all the time. Every announcement, every homework assignment, any new stuff, it all comes up on the announcements page. So it's an important page to get to. So that's OpenLab. The second thing is we are asynchronous, and we therefore do not have a meeting time, as I said. So I have set up a doodle poll. The link is also above me. A doodle poll, if you've never done it before, excuse me, you put your name in the participants, and then click on some times that I've checked. These will be for optional class meetups. I know some people work and can't meet during the day, so if we have two, that's fine. One during the day and one in the evening is fine. I did that all last summer with my students, and it worked out just fine. So fill that doodle poll out, and as soon as I get a preponderance of responses, I'll let everybody know immediately when the optional class meetups are going to be. And then the third thing is there's a Slack invitation up there too. I started using Slack over a year ago, and it's a really good way of getting hold of me and getting hold of each other. If you've used Discord before, you'll recognize it. It looks a lot like Discord. It's hashtag channels, and so we're going to use that sort of as a primary communication tool. I don't trust email. Things get lost. Outlook's weird, all that kind of stuff. And again, my students know they can get hold of me. My previous students know they can get hold of me pretty much any time from about 7 in the morning till about 10 at night. And unless I'm in another class or in a meeting or something, I'll respond really quickly, because you need answers fast, especially in the summer. That's the other reason Slack works for us and for this class, is because it's so useful for summer courses that move really quickly. Okay, and there's a lot to do in this course. Not gonna lie, this is a heavy-duty course, lots of work. A big team project is what it turns out to be. In 4.5 weeks, I'm going to walk you through all of it. Hope you don't go nuts. Hope I don't go nuts, and we'll see what happens. So do the doodle poll, join Slack. When you join Slack, click on the channel that says comments, questions and comments, I think, and say hi, just so I'll know you're there. Join OpenLab, go to the announcements page, read all that stuff that's there and watch the video, and we will get to work. So I will see you, or not see you, in Zoom, and hope you have a good turn. That's all.